So now I have done half of the FAFSA. So the only 3 sections left are parent demographics and then parent and student financials. So it's going to ask what the marital status of your parents are. If you have a parent who is married or remarried, so that would mean like maybe your parents are divorced, but then the parent that you live with got married to someone else, you would put married or remarried. So you have to put the parent that you live with and your step parent. But if they're divorced and not remarried, then you'll put that. So I'm gonna put married or remarried. And then it wants to know the month and the year that your parents got remarried or married. So this is usually the point where somebody has to go and get their parent to have them answer questions like this, because most people don't know. I happen to know when my parents got married, so I'm going to put it. But don't guess on that question. Be sure to ask them. So then it's going to ask for your parents' personal information. So you're going to need to get their social security number. Doesn't matter which parent you put as your first parent, which you put as their second parent. If they don't have a social security number, you can put zeros. And then it's asking for first initial, and then it's not required for you to put their email, so you can skip it if you want. And then for your other parent, if they don't have a social security number, again, put 0. Don't put their ITIN, their tax number, if they don't have a social security number, just put zeros. It's going to ask where they live, if they've lived here for at least 5 years. Then it's going to ask if your parents have other children, even if they don't live with your parents, if your parents will provide more than half their support. So again, this is, you wouldn't put like a family member who is a sibling who's totally independent and lives on their own and pays for their own stuff. But if you have other siblings who are in college or just being supported by your parents in some way, you will put them. And then obviously younger siblings will count because your parents presumably provide for them. So I don't have any siblings. And then other people who live with your parents pay for their stuff and your parents will continue to pay for their stuff. So this might be if you have cousins who have moved in with you and your parents pay for their stuff, or if you have a grandparent who your parents take care of, who live with you. They do have to live with you for this question. So I'm going to say I don't have any of those, but be sure to put them if you do. And then the number in college is everybody other than your parents who would be college students. So for me, it would be just 1 because I'm the